Good morning, welcome back. Today on the E90 budget build daily, we will be installing eibach lowering springs. Give it a little bit better of a stance, lower the car, keep it more planted. Plus it makes it look better. This is what they look like. See, this is the box. Let's go ahead and open it up. Here's the springs. These are the fronts. These are the rears. These are the eibach Pro lowering springs. Supposed to keep it a nice ride and really keep it looking good. We'll see how it goes. We'll get this started. This ain't gonna be a how-to. There's a lot of videos on how to, so this won't be like a step-by-step. We'll just get them installed and see what they look like. Here's a before of the car. See that gap? You can see that gap. Hopefully with these springs, we'll take that gap and eliminate it. Make it look a little bit better, lower. So we got the jack right there in the middle. There's the rear springs. Monster trucking right now, got the car up in the air. Waiting to get the tire off. My compressor is really low. We'll get the tire off and go from there. Okay, now we got the car jack stands. We're gonna remove this bolt right here. There's one on each side. That holds the shock. And then we're gonna remove this bolt right here, which is the lower control arm. And then we should be able to pull this down to get the spring out. So with these bolts right there, as you can see, they're weird little torque spec things. If you don't have the right socket, you can use this. Little star head, 3/8 fits on it perfectly. Take it off. That's for the shock. So you take those two bolts out, that one out, push down. As you see, new spring is in. A little bit of a pain, but got one side. Now it's time to do the other. Now we're onto the front. You take off the wheel. You gotta take this bolt off right here. This bolt off right here. And then the 3 bolts up here. And then once you pull it out, you gotta decompress this, so you stick something in there just to like swivel it, and then pull this out, and then we change the springs. Okay, this is a week later from the install, exactly 1 week. And it's not what I said it was gonna be. It was a pain in the butt. I had to take the whole front suspension apart. Literally, the spindles came out onto the strut towers. So I just took the whole unit out. I'm watching videos on YouTube, and they're saying that you only had to take out a couple bolts. And I mean, I'm pretty mechanically inclined. I went to school for it. I used to work in shops. And I don't know why. Maybe there was just something wrong with my car where I couldn't push it down far enough. But literally had to take the whole front suspension off. So it was a lot harder and a lot longer than what it did. But here it is a week later. I haven't got the alignment yet, but the car does sit lower and looks pretty good. It handles. I've been driving it all week. Handles a little bit better than stock. It's not bouncy or nothing like that. It looks good. Handles good. Not bad for, I think it was like $279 or whatever it was. So here it is. As you can see, lowered it, 2 fingers. The front's the same, a little bit over 2 fingers, but it gave it that mean stance, a little bit lower. Looks good and it handles good, so I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. Eventually we're gonna go air. Once we get the money saved up, we'll end up going air ride, but for now it looks good. I'm happy with it. So that's the video on this. Sorry it took so long to do. Like I said, it was just a pain in the butt, but until next time, we got some more mods coming in. We're gonna do an air intake and a wing and a couple other little things. So until next time, like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.